to the Starcraft lore. Do you have any intention to purge Kerrigan of her Zerg infection and liberate her from her involuntary role as Queen of the Zergs?
Oh, that's a hell of a question, man.
I know, you don't. I know.
I'm going to leave it at that. and seriously, dude, like in a room with this many people, I'm not comfortable telling you about my intentions. You know what I mean? Like, it's really personal, you know? I don't know.
Hi, this one is for you, Chris. Did you play any role in, like, World of Warcraft and Starcraft, and maybe Diablo?
Did I play a role in,
like voice acting?
As an actor? As an actor?
Yeah.
Well, I hesitate to use the term as an actor, but what did I do? In StarCraft, I'm the Terran battlecruiser, you know, battlecruiser operational. You know, I'm the. Wow. How about how do I get out of this chicken shit outfit? I'm the Terran Marine. The original Ghost, you know, Ghost reporting. I'm the original Ghost. World of Warcraft, I am Thrall. Actually, I did Logosh as well, which is not very good, but forgive me. I am Thrall. You know, so all that. I don't know, guys. All sorts of stuff, like Ragnaros, I think, any number of bosses, but I hesitate to use the word actor, but I have had the privilege of serving with distinction in that geeky capacity.
It's a shame he has no skills, huh?
Shit. Slug.
Our final question.
This is for Robert and James. In the original, there's a lot of talking directly to the player who is a character. Is there a lot of difference in acting when you have to talk to someone who doesn't exactly exist as anyone you hear? And as a side question, is the magistrate still exist, or in the lore is he going to be kind of pushed aside?
As an actor, when you're acting, you're always talking to someone, and we use substitution. I mean, at least that's what I do, so that I have somebody specifically in mind that I'm talking to. Whether that happens to be a character, I'll personalize that. I'll use somebody from my own life, so that I'm actually talking to somebody that I know, somebody that I have a relationship with. And I'll find a relationship, or find a relationship, I'll use somebody where that relationship makes sense for the person that I'm talking to within the game. So that way, where I'm coming from is a place of truth and reality, as opposed to just, you know, talking to something that doesn't exist. Because as an actor, for me, I can't connect to that. But if I want to communicate with somebody, if I want to talk to, like I'm talking to you now, I'm talking to you specifically, and you know that I'm talking to you. So, as far as the lore is concerned, Chris?
Well, right.
Well,
Chris, so as far as the magistrate goes, you know, at the end of the day, guys, in the original game, the magistrate was really a contrivance to help tell the story, right? It was never intended to be a really fleshed out character, but it's funny that it feels that way, right? Like, in some ways, our tools for telling story in the original game were very crude, right? You know, you play the map, you know, there wasn't a whole lot of story in the map, like you saw with things like Warcraft 3, but you'd bounce into these glue screens where, you know, had these, you know, goofy windows and these little heads, you know, yelling at each other, and, you know, the magistrate, it did feel like a fictional part of the universe, but with this game, we wanted to bring the characters a little more forward and not have that half step in between the player and, you know, Raynor, for instance. So we've kind of done away with it, but it does pose an interesting question. Is that character still out there in the lore somewhere? You know, it's, you know, perhaps, you know.
Also, just to continue with the talking to someone, one of the things that I mentioned about it seemed to go so quick, this whole game, and I'm only there for a couple of days, 3.5, 4 hours, something like that. One of the reasons why it went so quick is because of our director right here, Andrea.